Hey guys, just want to say thanks for supporting the videos. If you want to catch these games as they're being played live, check out the Twitch linked in the description down below. Also linked below is my Twitter, where if you guys want to interact with me, I do my best to do so. If you want to get notified on when these videos go up, subscribe, ring the bell, and if you're feeling generous, leave a like. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this upcoming adventure, and I will see you guys on the other side.
By the way, I still have 9 casts of heal, 2 casts of mid heal, and 5 casts of great heal.
Well, I'm poisoned. Can we chill here for the poison to wear out?
Yeah.
Why are you doing the heals like this?
Because heal only covers about 500 HP.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Because I still have 5 great heals. And that's the only thing I would really be able to cast during a boss fight and it'd be worth it.
Oh yeah, this is this boss. Oh, ow. I'm glad I wasn't near that. Oh no. So stupid.
What?
You know what?
What, that a cleric can mend the wounds of you before you can get up?
A little bit.
Spicy.
You need some fucking help.
I was just teaching you how fast fire hurts you.
So, okay, so I need to get another branch of yore then.
I hope it's only 2. It might be 3.
Goody. Like, I know I can still probably buy that one, right?
From what's her face?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess yeah, that's an option. Don't, but that's an option.
It is the
Okay, ready to do mine?
Well, I went back to the fire, so I'm applying level up real quick.
Okay. Okay, do me a favor and warp out to Shaded Ruins instead.
Okay.
Let me know when you're out there.
I am there.
Okay. You see the ramp, right?
Yes.
Okay, walk forward 2 of the windows and look out the bridge to the left. Do you see the stone lion dude?
Yes.
Okay, line yourself up with that window and jump.
Okay.
Go up the stairs to your left and get your Sublime Bone Vest.
Oh, okay.
Forget using the fragrant branches to get here. I know exploits.
You could have told me that before this.
I could have, but where's the fun in that?
You're sometimes cruel individual.
Hey, I now saved you 12,000 souls. It's like I've almost made up my debt.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's the way you could phrase it. I'm not sure that's the way I would phrase it to make me forget that. I'm going to actually go burn those bone dusts because I didn't burn my other one.
You know what's funny is, it's almost at the point where we shouldn't even bother to fight the sinner.
Why is that?
Because to get through the Shrine of Winter, you either need 1 million soul memory, or to kill all 4 bosses. I'm currently right around 800,000.
I need to be at the mouth, right?
Yeah. Like, I'm not for sure exactly where your soul memory's at, but in theory, you should be right around 800,000 as well.
779.
Yeah, so like I said, right around 800,000.
Yeah. I mean, we're still gonna do it, but
Yeah, my point was just,
we could skip it.
yeah, like this time around, we've basically ended up hitting the, like, 1 million mark.
It's kind of weird how that's happened. What do we think has been different?
The increased number of enemies and the additional, like, 12 or 15% souls for kill.
You know what? That's true. You know what sucks though? You wanna know what really sucks?
What?
No fucking twinkling titanite.
I'm pretty sure we get most of that from the Bastille in terms of what we got last time.
I did see if Bree might make me some food so I can eat here in a bit, so I may take a small break. Is he gonna come down here?
I don't know. Either way, we're going to safety hole.
I very much about got smoked there.
I'm not wasting my Twitch time for this.
I mean, why would you? Why would you? This is lovely.
Hey, just remember, they're worth 4,800 each. So together, they're almost one level up.
Man, that makes me feel so much better about it.
I'm at level 108.
I'm at 109.
Just doing some experiments.
Just gonna keep firing arrows. The bow is almost halfway broke.
Well, that's why you have two of them.
I do have 2 of them. Yeah. Oh my god.
You mean you don't enjoy practicing your Elite 360 no scopes?
Yeah. That's what this is. Okay, 1 down.
I got a question. Are you locking on?
I am. Because I can't bring myself to reasonably do the other method.
So you can't manual aim?
Like, I can, but I hate it. Especially with them moving around a lot. If they didn't move
Fair.
around a bunch, I wouldn't have an issue with it. But they move around a lot. that's a wide swing. Would you like your bow back?
You can keep it.
Thank you. I always wanted. Is there anyone that actually uses a legitimate bow build in these games?
I have before.
Yep. Alright, there's our buddy.
Ready?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep. Ready as I'm gonna be.
Stupid worms.
If you could prep a heal. Thank you. Oh, I may or may not have been poisoned.
You were. I
No,
could tell.
no, I'm very aware I was. Right? Right.
I could tell when your entire HP bar was yellow. Because that only happens with poison. Because of how this game processes incoming damage.
No, that's fairly okay.
Explosion.
I'm sorry I can't do for you what you did for me.
It's fine. I enjoyed it.
Could we talk about that?
What?
You know what? Never mind. Never mind.
It's like going to a chiropractor.
No, none of my fucking business.
It's like going to a chiropractor. He aligns your back.
Look, first off, I go to a chiropractor. Nothing like what happens there. Not at all.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty fucking positive.
Are you really sure?
Yeah, nope, I think I am.
You've been long.
So what are you positive for?
I'm gonna hurt you.
No interest. See,
Well, let's gain a couple more levels.
Seek lest this.
I swear I have absolutely no idea what to be leveling up at this point.
I got 5 levels I need to put into intelligence.
Well, like, I'm joking, because, like, I obviously know what I should be leveling up. But I've hit the point where my Vigor is at 34, Attunement's at 40, Faith is at 50.
Where are we going next?
Well, we can do No Man's Wharf.
Is that where you want to go?
I mean, we need to do that and the Bastille still.
Yeah. How do I get to either of those places?
Well, there's the High Tower of Flame path,
Oh
or you can
yeah.
take the warp from Beyond the Pursuer.
So I need to go to Hyde Star of Flame, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think there's any boss weapons that I actually want to get on this playthrough. By the way, the Dragon Talon to get into the Poison DLC is indeed in the well on the ladder that goes up to the locked door. There's also a sorcery for Soul Vortex, I believe. I believe there's the Witch Tree, Branch, and Bellvine. One of those two I think they can both cast multiple types of spells. And there's Great Lightning Sphere in there. And as we all know, Great Lightning Sphere is fantastic. Because it bolsters my offensive spell roster.
Lots of dead bodies over in this little corner.
Oh, Great Lightning Sphere requires 42 faith to use. Huh. Easy. So we're doing No Man's Wharf.
Is that where Hyde takes you?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Okay. I've already been out there. To get the bonfire.
I'm somehow not surprised. Hey, there's a sublime bone dust down there.
Yeah, that was the one that I told you I didn't know where it was at. For sure. Cause I'm at +3, and that was the one I didn't list.
Yeah, so that'll bring me up to +3. And you got 7 flasks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So at least if we've missed something, we've missed it together. Well, hello there. Why is there a petrified statue down here?
Cause high quality game design.
What's even past it?
Beats me.
Well, I'm definitely not going to use it just to use a branch of yours just to go somewhere that I don't know what is over there. Just not about that. That being said, we're going to just like blaze through like so much of this. I'm at the first bonfire.
You're not at the first bonfire, you're at the bonfire.
Oh yeah, there's not really another bonfire here, is there?
Nope. So we do mine first, yours first?
I reckon mine.
Okay.
Man, people really say that the steel is the hardest of them.
According to the official strategy guide, it recommends you be the highest level for the Bastille.
You wanna know something? They're fucking cracked.
Which one do you think is the hardest?
I definitely think that the actual hardest is probably Iron Keep.
Interesting.
I definitely think that's the hardest. Like the Iron Keep and Duke's de Frisia, that whole path. Those two.
Those are two different paths.
Well, they're the two hardest paths. Like like as far as like actual difficulty and not like bullshit difficulty, those are the two hardest.
Interesting. I disagree, but interesting.
I don't know, like but still is pretty straightforward. I mean, Wharf can be kind of difficult, but I don't know. I just don't. I don't view it as difficult.
Well, it's a lot less about Wharf than it is Lost Bastille and Salt Fort. And technically, if you're doing the Salt Fort properly, you went through the Belfry Luna.
Which one's the Salt Fort? Are you talking about the iron one?
No, the Salt Fort is where the Sinner is. It's like where the 3 crossbow dudes will spawn kill you.
Is that chest good?
It should be.
Titanite shard. Yeah, I mean I honestly like maybe like the Salt Fort might be a little bit different, but like at least in just like the basic Lost Bastille part of it,
Yeah, the Lost Bastille isn't recommended for you to be like the highest level out of them. Just the Salt Fort. Just trying to be perfectly clear on that.
That is an important distinction. I noticed that none of these are lit this time. Because these were lit last time, right?
Some of them were, yeah.
Like, I know this area here was lit.
Yeah, don't you know? Dark makes it hard. How many Ferris Lockstones do you have?
I've got a few. Specifically 4.
Okay. I'm gonna get you a waste one then.
I mean, okay.
Okay, right over here.
Is that to light everything up?
Yep. Okay, thanks.
What are you doing over there, Travis?
Because you let me get hit by that arrow, I fell off the little platform.
Which house are we clearing first?
That's up to you.
Let's do this one.
But no, I figured it would make locking onto things slightly easier. And this way you just at least get to see what it does. But yeah, NPC is over here now.
Yeah, I saw her.
Did you not check to see if there's still a ring of life protection?
Where at? Oh, I forgot.
Right here.
I forgot that that was even there. But no, it's 3 human effigies.
Still worth it?
Also true. Okay.
There's nothing up here.
There isn't. That guy just rose out of the ground.
No, he was just laying there.
Oh, was he? Okay.
So here's the thing. Basically what lighting this up does is it forces all of those things, for the most part, to stay in that house.
Well, I mean, good, I guess. Except we gotta go in there. You want to do a small heal on us? No? Okay. Okay.
What, it's amazing how waiting to do this area until later makes it significantly easier.
Well, no, like, I figured we was going to kind of blaze through here.
One of them's a trap and one of them's a great sword. I'm pretty sure still.
Yep, great sword. So our talisman X2. Apparently I kind of one-shot them. The ghost flame. Good kill. Good kill. Oh. Sorry, he ran past me, so I couldn't get him.
There's a reason I'm carrying like 14,000 heals.
I don't think these guys were here first time through.
No, in base game they were added in New Game Plus. So.
Poison. Thank you. Titanite shard, large titanite shard. Oil soldier's ring. Fragrant branch of yore. A moment. Throwing knife and flame butterfly.
Okay, kick it down. Because remember, there was just a giant pile of wreckage, and now it's a shortcut across.
Yeah, that's handy. What's that on that boat, do you know? Over here?
I think it's just life gems.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's still early enough in the game that life gems were still super common.
Okay. This boss should be pretty straightforward for us.
Yep.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Proceeds not to walk through boss door.
Yup. And now I need to go through here and interact with something, right?
Yeah, you climb up, grab the pyromancy flame from the chest, then activate the thing, and then you go up the lift, and then it's like the 5th or so cell for the bonfire.
Yeah, yeah.
So there is no SS shard or bone dust there.
I didn't see any, no.
Okay.
So many people here just roll under the water.
I think it's a meme or something.
Is that what it is?
I mean, beats me. It's my logical guess.
I like how there are enemies here now. That's amusing. What I want to try to do for tonight is I want to do these areas, and then we'll do the second half of the game. You cool tomorrow?
Sure. Because that gives me enough time to get the dragon shine.
I mean, how'd you get dragon shine?
The second we beat Sinner, I can get dragon shine.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, because that gives me access to the castle. Which is the third place for the Dark Dude.
That is true. That is true. Okay, so we have the Bastille with the center.
We
And
should do the
then-
Belfry as well.
Yeah. And then... Is there another one?
No, because we've already did Duke's Frisia, we did the Rotten, and we did Old Iron King.
Okay.
We can realistically do the DLC whenever you want.
I think we do DLC right before final boss. Unless you have a different way you'd prefer to do it. I don't know. Do you have a preference?
I almost feel like we should do DLC after we get to a castle.
Really? I thought the DLC was supposed to be, you know, higher difficulty than that.
I mean, it is. Just the issue is if we put it off until right before final boss, you run the risk of it just being cakewalk. More than it already is basically going to be. Because that's not me trying to say the DLC is easy. That's saying I will be pulling my weight in the DLC in terms of DPS, especially against bosses.
Oh, hi there, buddy.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of.
So, I mean, I'm just trying to think of, like, at what point would be a good point for the DLC where it's not just, like, us literally just, like, completely curb stomping. And I could just be underestimating the DLC difficulty.
So the only issue is I'd have to get the keys because I don't think I have them.
Right, but because we killed the one giant down in the Black Gulch, you can get the key from the pit in Majula. Because it's literally just go down your 12,000 soul ladder, and then up the other ladder right next to it.
Yeah, so that'd be one.
The Forest of the Giants, down where you fought the last giant.
Yeah, okay, I remember you
That's
talking
two.
about that.
Then, you know the room with all the doors? The third key is literally through the door that you have to open to the...
How do we, like, do those doors just open? Like, after you...
You you kill something near the door and it opens. Those
No.
doors.
Wait, okay, so those doors that have the keys, you gotta do that mechanic with?
No. In the castle, the room with the 6 doors, where you
Mhm.
have to kill people by doors to open the doors, the one that lets us progress further into the castle leads to the 3rd DLC key.
Okay, so they're all pretty straightforward then.
Right.
Okay, I thought they were a lot more out of the way than that.
No.
And there we go.
No, it's just honestly, it's not that hard to get the 3 DLC keys.
How's your Sunlight Metal Gathering going?
I think I'm at 13.
I could almost equip the Dark Knight Sword. And then
Black Knights.
yeah, Black Knight Greatsword, whatever.
Bear, seek, lest this.
Just need 3 more points into intelligence.
So I'm gonna take Vigor to 40, and that puts me at 40, 40, 50. I might start upping Strength, Dex, and Intelligence, just so I can use the Majestic Greatsword. I don't know if I'm actually going to use the Majestic Greatsword or not, though.
Fair.
Because it's a weapon I like, and it's weird. Just in terms of how it works, but I like it.
Also, you really hold the Drangleic Sword in a weird way. Like, you do the whole shoulder pose with it, but it doesn't rest on your shoulder.
Same time. Yeah, the Majestic Greatsword is actually intended to be used in your left hand. No, I'm actually being serious. It's the one weapon basically in Dark Souls that's actually intended to be used in your left hand. See how that's weird?
I mean, a little bit.
Because it's one of the very, very few weapons that does not receive any sort of damage penalty in left hand. Because normally if you were to put, like, a rapier or something in your left hand, it would suffer a damage penalty. The Majestic Greatsword does not. I believe it actually gets a damage boost.
I mean, that would make sense at that point.
It also has different heavy attacks if it's in your left hand versus right hand. AKA the right hand ones suck. Oh, sad face.
Uh-huh.
Forlorn didn't choose us.
Isn't that such a shame?
He has a chance of invading there.
We have fought him enough.
I see you remembered to check the scubby this time.
Yep. Not gonna forget, like, or not forget, just not know. And there is a shard there.
Okay. Hey, do me a favor. Okay, so if you were to hit this and come in here,
Okay.
don't go over there. So this door over here,
Well, I may have already aggroed whatever was in there.
this door right here requires the antiquated key, which you can only get, I believe, by going in on the Bastille side. Not the Bastille side. The Forest of Fallen Giant side. But that lets you skip the Ruin Sentinel.
Just an alluring skull. Come here, little pups.
Unfortunately, this is still completely bogus. Try to open.
No dog here this time. Interesting. Okay.
Well, I hope you got a fragrant branch.
I do. Do we actually need to use it?
That's the only way we can fight the Ruin Sentinels.
Okay.
So if you didn't have that fragrant branch, you would literally have to go back to Forest of Giants, through the Pursuer room, take the crow here, get the antiquated key.
As you said, good game design. How's it going down here?
Fine.
I feel like I definitely have more human effigies than I had last time.
I mean, you did a slightly better job about actually picking up the ones in the environment. Because otherwise you would have about the same.
Interesting. Okay, so that was a shortcut. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Thanks. You do it every time.
I don't do it every time. Last time I did it. Oh, that's not good. Okay, come on, I need you to swing body. Okay, I think that's all of the walls opened up.
Okay, time to take some precautions. By that, I was buying a second bolt stone so I can make my sword lightning infused. If I want.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I'm not going to bother to make my current chime lightning infused, but I will do the dragon chime to lightning infused.
That also makes sense, I think.
So given that information, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and buy the second bolt stone now.
Okay, so do I go back so we can help you to this point?
Sure. Technically, you're missing 2 pursuer encounters.
Yeah, because I know there's the one at the Iron Fort.
No, 2 in this area, Lost Bastille.
Oh, okay. Because we killed him early, or?
No, because you're not going from the giant forest. So where you got the snake ring before is the antiquated key. The pursuer would appear there, and then where you could skip the rune sentinels, the pursuer would appear there as well if you have the antiquated key. I'm pretty sure. The area that you were saying you're pretty sure the pursuer appears in last time. I believe you are correct, but it's in this version of the game, not base.
It is so satisfying to backstab enemies.
It's not that satisfying.
You don't think so?
Not in this one. And in 1 and 3, sure. Just not this one.
Well, the other ones are better, but... Did you kill that guy up here that quickly last time? I don't know that I remember dealing with him. Ow.
And to answer your question, yes, I did the speed murder. You know, you might really forget this, but my endurance is still 3.
Sure is.
I haven't wasted a single level up on stamina. But like, you get what I mean by like, for the most part, you shouldn't be dying in one hit and if you build your character correctly.
I think the issue with backstabbing probably not feeling satisfying to you in this one is that like it's the same animation every time.
100%. It's exactly that. Also, in 1 and 3, you have the Hornet Ring, which makes your backstab hit twice, and if you actually parry an enemy or a human player, you get a different critical hit animation. Just it's nice. Small little things like that.
I assume you would like for me to focus a separate one when we drop down.
Yeah. So if you want first, you can drop down and take first.
Come on, little buddy. Did he block that midair?
No, he jumped in a way that caused the auto tracking to throw it at midair, so it missed.
Yeah.
It was a fair miss. It wasn't like the game being weird. It was unfortunate that he jumped when he did.
If I am close to my 3rd level I need, I might go ahead and pop those for that.
Okay.
Just so I can equip the
Is that a shard? you
sword.
found? Here to see. However,
Fair.
So I need to figure out which one I want to use.
Yeah, at this point, level ups just don't hardly matter for me.
Hey, I have just enough for 8.
Do I want to go that route? I guess I will. Okay, let me know when you're in the servant's quarters.
I'm
Go down the ladder.
Okay.
You're using the Pharaoh's Lockstone.
Well, I guess I gotta kill this pursuer first.
I mean, surely he's not a problem for you at this point.
Probably not. Well, maybe. Primarily till I can't get a transfer heal.
He drops Twinkling Tide tonight. Oh, by the way, mine's dead.
Okay, so I was doing 212 a hit. So this does about 20 points more damage. Okay. So this does do slightly more damage, which would make sense.
My sign's down through the illusionary wall. Something to keep in mind is how fire damage scales.
What do you mean?
So I have 51 faith, 4 intelligence. My fire bonus is 138. Whereas my lightning bonus is 155. My dark bonus, however, is 59.
I don't understand what it's supposed to mean, Travis.
Fire scales off of the higher of the two stats, dark scales off of the lower.
Of intelligence or faith?
Yeah. From my understanding. So if you were doing a hex build, you basically need 30-30, whereas if you're doing a fire build, you might be able to get away with like 40-10. Or like 40-20. So for a Black Knight weapon, you could pick to prioritize faith or intelligence, from my
Oh,
understanding.
I mean, yeah, I would definitely be picking faith to prioritize if I did.